Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and I am doing a maintenance wash on my ceramic coated vehicle. And I wanted to talk soaps with you guys for ceramic coated vehicles. Now, a lot of you guys, ceramic coatings are becoming the craze right now within the detailing industry, and there's everywhere from SiO2 to titanium, TiO2 to graphene to who knows, someone might just spray diamonds, I don't know. It's just crazy what is going on within the detailing industry right now with innovations, and it's exciting to be a part of it, but it can also get very confusing because there's so many options. Like so many options. And guys, you can just see, this is just a little bit of what I have here. I've purchased some, I've been sent some to test out, and Dave Fletcher was kind enough to send me out 2 of his new products that he just came out with. We've got from Total Detailing Auto Surface Protection Drift, which is their ceramic coating safe shampoo concentrate, and their Kinetic, which is kind of like a detail spray drying aid clay lube. So we're going to be testing both of these out on my Subaru. 2 ounces. One thing I did like about this, that is thick. That is a very thick soap. And yes, it does. He says, does it smell like Starburst? Or Starburst? Yes, it smells exactly like Starburst. So I'm excited to try this out. What we're going to be doing is, I have my MATCC foam cannons. I have 500 milliliters of water. So when we Alright, so we're just going to kind of let that sit there for just a second, just to see how it plays with the ceramic coating. Just a little side note, so I ended up trying out, I found that the 3rd generation, this one right here, foamed better, but I went through soap a lot faster. I had same amount of water to start, same amount of soap. This one foamed, it's a lot louder. It's kind of a pitchier sound. This one definitely, you can see I ended up finishing the vehicle with this. Obviously I did more sides with this, but just 3 sides, and I went through 500 milliliters of water and soap, and here I ended up going back over the entire car with this and still had some left over. So just an interesting observation on the MATCC foam cannons. For those of you who are looking for a quality but affordable foam cannon, I know a lot of times people will kind of pay a lot more for the name brand stuff. I find that the MATCC is perfectly fine. Even the 1st generation. I've had it on there for about 2 minutes now. It's still clinging really well. It foamed really nicely in our bucket. So I put some in our bucket, maybe an ounce or so. It's not a whole lot. I don't need to go crazy. The car really wasn't dirty. I just needed a good freshening up. So we're just going to come in here and do a quick wash from top to bottom. I'm using 1 bucket with a grid guard. Again, the vehicle was pretty clean to begin with. I did a rinseless wash last week on it. It's ceramic coated, so it stays clean. We've driven through the rain. The rain kind of blew the dirt off, so it's predominantly clean. I just had to clean the tires and wheels essentially, and just thought, let's try out a new soap. So we're going to go ahead and wash this, rinse it, and then we'll get out the Kinetic drying aid. So let's get her washed. Alright, so as you can see, vehicle, beautiful, nice shine to it. It didn't stunt the hydrophobics whatsoever. I actually have owner's pride on here, and it is more of a sheeting coating. You can see that a lot of the panels are actually almost dry, not like super tight, so it doesn't really affect or influence the ceramic coating properties, but it definitely didn't weaken it or strip it. So we're gonna go ahead, we've got the detail spray right now. Extremely slick detail spray that has many uses in detailing your vehicle. If you've used a detail spray, you've likely had one that streaks and doesn't fully wipe away. This is totally different user experience. It's a polymer-based solution that leaves behind an amazing shine and also removes light dust, fingerprints, and other fallout without streaking. Our awesome detail spray is a detail spray polish wipe-off assistant. That's a nice added bonus. Clay lubricant, light surface protectant sealant. So I'm actually going to test this out in a little bit on my interior. We're going to try this to actually wipe down the interior of my vehicle, and we're just going to go ahead. I have a what drying towel is this that I'm trying out now? This is from the Rag Company. Picked this up off of McKee's 37. This is the Gauntlet. Really liking this. Super absorbent, nice plush drying towel. So we're going to go ahead here. Sorry, I wasn't even in the picture. We're going to go ahead and dry this baby off with our Gauntlet and the Kinetic detail spray. Actually going to get my auto fiber Dreadnought. It's a little bit smaller. That's good. Ooh, I will say that is super slick paint. That is super slick. Holy cow. And I'll bring you in close here. You can see no streaks. That's why I got the smaller towel, the big one. I was just kind of smearing it. Smaller towel, I was able to control that. Really cloudy, normal fall day for Pennsylvania, but that is really nice shine. So we're just gonna keep moving on our side panels now that we have a smaller towel. That is really slick. That's nice paint. Alright, so really liking the detail spray. It just adds a nice smoothness to your towel when you're going over the paint. So when you feel that glide, why do we use a product like that? Well, that's to help basically safely dry so you have reduced risk of scratching your paint. Majority of swirls and scratches are from improper washing and improper drying. So when you have a soap that has high lubricity, like Drift, and then you have a detailing spray that has high lubricity, what that's going to do, it's going to allow your microfibers, whatever wash media you use, to glide easily over the paint, less risk of marring, less risk of scratches. And I have to say, holy mother of pearl, that is nice gloss. That is some of the okay, that's impressive. I just looked up at the paint and saw the reflection. Guys, that looks like I'm looking at a mirror. And I mean, I have a ceramic coated vehicle, but that enhanced whatever I had on there. So fantastic. I'm kind of geeking out right now. Gabe, that's freaking awesome. Do you guys? Wowzers. That's beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna use this on the rest of the vehicle. I am digging this Kinetic detail spray. we're going to try this out on the inside of my vehicle and see what kind of results we can get. Let me finish drying this. Let me do my inside real quick. I do have stuff I got to get done tonight, so I don't have a whole lot of time. But let me show you the after when we're using these two products. So we'll be back. Alright guys, we are all done with our exterior and interior using Total Detailing's Drift and Kinetic. Two fantastic products. Gabe, thank you so much for sending them to me to do a product review on. When people send me products, just a side note, they're not asking me to give them a positive review. They're just asking for my opinion. Typically, if I'm not a huge fan of it, I'll give, feedback to the person who provided it for it. I'm not the type of person that likes to bash products, but fortunately, Gabe, these are two fantastic products. I'm really excited that I can do this video, kind of review for any of you who are curious about these new products out on the market. I know a lot of times we can be overwhelmed, confused with all of the name brand soaps that are out there, and hopefully reviews like this add value to just be able to kind of give you a little bit more hands-on practical use when it comes to kind of, weeding through some of the overwhelming information that's out there. But Drift, as you could, let's just recap: extreme lubrication, highly dilutable, high viscosity, safe on all finishes, foam cannon and bucket ready, pH neutral. You could see that it didn't alter the ceramic coating on my vehicle. It, didn't necessarily enhance it, but it didn't clog it, didn't take it away. It just cleaned it beautifully, had very nice lubrication. The fact that I used 2 ounces in a foam cannon versus 6 or 8 that I normally have to use with others to get the same amount of foaming action, fantastic value. But really the star of the show for me was Kinetic. I was more so wanting to do a video review, just for ceramic coating maintenance washes. But it's kind of, I'm glad that I included Kinetic, because when you are properly washing any vehicle, a drying aid is essential to maintaining the clarity to your paint. And that's where a product like this, it's kind of a 1-2 punch, because I was able to safely dry the vehicle and just enhance the gloss and shine in a way that it definitely just upped the gloss that was on this vehicle. The fact that it looks like a mirror. I'm so glad the sun came out. I can do a quick walk around for you guys. You can see we have a beautiful streak-free finish, nice matte. It's, it's not streaky, it's not a high gloss. I even used it on the glass. You can see we have beautiful streak-free glass. My daughter was drawing on the back window with her spit. Our front windshield is beautiful and streak-free. We even did our door jambs with the Kinetic detail spray to safely remove the light dirt that might accumulate from driving and water. We did our wheel faces. So anywhere from glass, plastics, door jambs, wheel faces, paint, fantastic detail spray. Absolutely love it. That's a winner for me. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you have any questions about the products, please let me know. If you're watching, feel free to chime in for anyone that has questions about these two products. I will put the links for them and all the information that Gabe has provided for you guys in case any of you have any questions about them. But thank you guys for watching. We're going to call this one a wrap. Thank you, Gabe, for sending me these products to try out. I thoroughly enjoyed them, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you have coming out in the near future. All right, guys, we'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.